Okay, so my face right now already has foundation on it, and I used my favorite Makeup Forever HD foundation. And then I also have just a little bit of bronzer on. For my bronzer, I use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. And then I also filled in my brows using using Benefit's Ka-Brow Gel. And this is in shade number 4. So I'm just gonna dive right into the eyes. So to start off, I'm gonna prime my lids with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. We're gonna start by building the crease first on the lid. So I'm going in with this color from MAC, which is called Wedge. It's one of my favorite colors to use as a crease. It's perfect for transitioning from, just to define your crease first before you start building up an even darker crease. It's just one of those perfect transition colors. So using a fluffy brush, I'm going to go in and define the crease. And as you can see, that just really gives a nice deeper look to your eyes. I don't have deep set eyes, so for me, I really do like filling in my crease. If you have deeper set eyes, then this might be a step that you might want to skip, just depending on how set back your eyes are. So next, going in with this color, also from MAC, it's called All That Glitters. I'm going to take my flat shader brush and then just fill in the lid with this color. And you want to make sure that you're not going into the crease. With this product, I'm packing it on, and that's because it does have some shimmer to it. The finish of this is the Luxe Pearl, so it is very sheen, and I find that with these types of shadows, they work best and you get like the most out of the product if you're patting it onto your eye. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Moondust palette. It's a little overwhelming, I think, when you first look at it, because you're like, how the hell am I going to use these shadows? But trust me, they're so nice and versatile. So I'm going to be going in with this color here. My lighting is making it way too bright. Oh, there we go. So this color here, and this is called Specter. And so it suggests that you apply these with your finger, and that's because you pick up the sparkle and everything more. As you can see, these are like super glittery, and it's really hard for a brush to pick that up. So typically with more like metallic or glittery shadows, it is best to use your finger. So I'm going to go ahead and do what Urban Decay says and use my finger. So you just want to take about this much, and then we're going to pat it onto the lid. So one thing to note when using this palette is that it falls out a lot, so you want to do all your other shadows first and then make this your last shadow that you use. So just because this is a Christmas look and I just want to add a little bit more, I'm going to go in with this color here. This is in the shade Element, and I'm going to go in with that and just add it on top of this, but very, very lightly. So now that we have the shadow done, I'm going to start doing my winged liner. So I'm using Bobbi Brown's gel liner in the color Black Ink, and then my Sephora brand liner brush. As you know from my other makeup videos, I always like to go back and go over with my L'Oreal Carbon Black liquid liner. So here we go. You're just going to want to fill in that shape, and it's because it'll just make it look a lot more intense. I'm going to go in and conceal my under eyes. So I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And I love this because it has this really cool sponge applicator, which is pretty dope. You don't even need a brush. So you really want to bring this down in a triangle motion and then bring it out this way, and it's going to give you that nice brightening effect. You can see the difference with this eye that's already done and this under eye that's not. This one's definitely a lot brighter. So I do apologize because this color that I'm about to use, I've honestly had this for so long, I should probably throw this out. But I really like the colors in it, and this is like a nice burgundy color. I feel like this color is gonna really warm up my under eyes, and it's gonna complement the reddish, pinkish tones that are on the lid. So any burgundy matte color will work. You really wanna make sure that it's a matte because you don't really want the under eyes to be super glittery because the lid is already enough drama. So now, using the same brush that we already used to do the crease, I'm going to go in and just smoke this out. This Quo eyelash curler. And then I'm going to be going in with the Benefit Roller Lash. This stuff is really awesome. I recently just tried it for the first time and I really, really love it. So yeah, shout out to Benefit. The brush, as you can see, is round, or sorry. Of course it's round. It has like a curve in it, which really helps with lengthening your lashes. And it's a plastic brush, so it's nice because it really gets in there and separates your lashes. Well, now that our eyes are done, it's time to warm up the face a little bit. And the lip color that I'm using is going to be very cool, which is why I want to use a really warm blush. The contrast will just really look nice on your face. So I have the Hoola bronzer on that I already told you, and then I'm going to go in with my favorite blush from MAC. You can see how much I love it. It's already at the pan, but there's a little bit left in the corner here, and this is called Peach Twist. Okay, so now that our face is done, it is now time for the lips. So for this look, I'm actually only going to be using a lip liner. Now this is the lip liner called Cherry, and it is by MAC. I love this color. So typically when I'm using just a liner to fill in my lips, I will use a lip balm first, just because liner can be pretty drying. So this is a lip balm from the Body Shop. I love this one. I find that a lot of chapsticks and lip balms make my lips peel, but this one does not. It's like other chapsticks do the complete opposite. I swear, it's like a money grab. So that way you keep going out and buying more chapstick. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope that this look is easy for you to recreate. There wasn't really too much skill involved in this. It's just defining the crease, putting the shadow on your lid. I think the hardest part is probably the lip liner and just getting it all like perfect, especially when you're doing a red lip, because any like sort of jagged line or any mistake is really gonna show. So definitely take your time with the lip liner and you should be able to nail this look. I hope that everybody has an enjoyable Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. If you don't celebrate, well, enjoy the holidays and time off from work and from school. As always, everything will be in the description box below. Thank you for coming by my channel. Peace out.